Today is August 15th, 2025. I'm going to go ahead and start off by just setting this up real quickly. I wish it was quicker, but it's not. So let's go back to the beginning. I have 3 pieces of tech that I use to build out a RSVP button. That RSVP button has an API embedded. That API embed is for this NFL game. So Mandy started off in the actor portion of this demo as Mandy's calendar, Google Calendar. Mandy has a calendar snack open, and then Mandy had a MailChimp template open. These 3 pieces of tech she ran to actually build a RSVP button. When that button is clicked, the calendar invite is sent out. Now, where I'm at in the demo is she generated the button by sending the data from her personal calendar to the Calendar Snack API gateway running on AWS Calendar Invite server. She checked it out. She made a couple changes to the original calendar invite. She sent it for one update. You see the one update there. She changed some information in here. Essentially, she's manipulating the data on her personal calendar invite, sent it to the create command, and then we're sending it back to her Calendar Snack app, and those APIs are updating the data. Now, what she did was she copied the data for the copied link for her particular game, Lions versus the Bears. She copied this code, she inserted it into her MailChimp campaign, and she sent it out. She sent it out there in proof. There's the completed sent message for Mandy's MailChimp campaign. And then the next actor in the story, Zach at techvader.com, downstream was on the list. He received the calendar offer in the MailChimp template, and he clicked this button here, and he received the actual calendar invitation. Now that calendar invitation is now on Zach's calendar, and Zach has said yes to the event. Now, under saying yes to the event, we actually gather that calendar receipt and we track it here on Mandy's Calendar Snack. You'll see that the granulated details of the calendar receipts are requested back for anybody that has received a calendar invite from the AWS Calendar Invite server, and we look at that data there. Now, we're to the part of the story where Mandy's had some changes. She wants to implement some changes for the calendar invite that was stuffed into the MailChimp button. The MailChimp promotion, as you saw, went out, and it's on Zach's calendar, who is the actor in this demo. So what I'm going to do is pull out the pieces of software that would induce a change to Calendar Snack, and then on to Zach, somebody downstream that already has this on his calendar. What I'm going to do is work from left to right, and I'm going to take on the persona of Mandy. This is Mandy's calendar. I'm going to say there was a booth change. It is now surprise vendor booth 1000 instead of 983. You'll see 983 here, and then you'll see 983 over here. I'm going to change it in Mandy's calendar. She's the organizer, and it's going to save and build out the pipeline, and you'll see what happens here. If I make this bigger, and actually I go to a schedule look here. So under schedule look, let's see the Bears, and there's the live offer there. Okay, here it is right here. That's what I changed here. We went to booth 1000 on her calendar. So that's proof of evidence that I saved it. I resent it to the create command, hit the API, and it will update this here in the middle. You'll see this middle panel change, and you'll see that is now saying booth 1000. Now, what it did in the background was it built out a new calendar invite with the new data on it, and it sent it to anybody else downstream that clicked this button. And in this portrayal, this actor is Zach. So there's Zach there. So Zach has received the first calendar invite, and now Zach has received the updated one. And there it is there. Zach now has the booth 1000 on it, and he's going to say yes to this event, and then we're going to gather that calendar receipt back here in the calendar receipt engine. And you'll see here we pushed update number 2, and that's the end of this demo.